my experience with Dr. King, I will have to say a special thanks to the late Courtney Seisloff, who employed me with Penn Center as the first African-American professional on their staff at the change between Penn School and Penn Community Services. I was the first professional employee on their staff. A part of my responsibility was working with community development. And along with that, other duties as assigned by the director of Penn Center, who was Courtney Seisloff, and he assigned me several times to go to the airport and drive Dr. King from the airport to Penn Center. Not only Dr. King personally, but whoever he had with him, with his entourage. In several occasions, I sat next to Dr. King in the front seat of the automobile. For the ride between Savannah Airport and Penn Center, we discussed many issues: healthcare, housing, the need for community improvement, drainage, improvement of roads, you name it. One of the very interesting things he would always say, as a Barnwell, you have to continuously believe in God. I said, I do believe in God, but Dr. King, the banks are controlled by white males. They are not going to open up those vaults to allow us as blacks to walk in there and borrow large sums of money to do housing. He said, you've got to get on your knees more and believe in God. The Lord will show you a way that it can be done. And believe me,
yeah,
I did it right here on Hilton Head. You look out that door right there to your left, all those houses were built by me and my cousin, Bessie. My wife and I own Cedarwell Apartments next to it, just over there. We also, my wife and I also own Selby Tub Apartments, which is on the other end of the island. I was able to find the resource through Rural Development and Farmers Home Administration, which is a subsidiary banking division that I didn't know exists. Okay? But there was a time frame within the population that you had to apply for the specific type loans that the community was eligible for. And you had to go through a lot of different paperwork process in filling out all the lines, and you had to dot all the I's and cross all the T's. So I did all that and went to my mother and asked her to deed her land where Selby Tub is to me. And I went to my cousins, Ruth and Cora, on this end of the island, asked them to sell me the land where Cedar Well is. And then later I saw the need for single-family houses, and I went back to my cousin Ruth and Cora and say, hey, I'd like to do housing. but I don't have all the money. I would like to work out an arrangement. So I was able to do that. But it took time, patience, and a lot of prayer. And it wasn't easy.
You got it done.
It was accomplished.
Yeah.
And healthcare was able to help to develop healthcare system to provide healthcare for 25,000 residents in Beaufort County that still exists today. It's called the Beaufort Jasper Hampton Comprehensive Health Services.
Beautiful.
Okay? And I'm very proud that I'm still alive and people are still enjoying housing as well as comprehensive continuity health care.
And water systems. And the water system.
And water systems. Yeah, that was not water system. Thank you, Susan. Water systems were not available during that time. So we were able to get water systems available throughout Beaufort County, Jasper County, and many other areas around the United States with an organization called National Demonstration Water Project, which I chaired and was vice chairman of the board nationally 2 times. So that was some of my experiences that Dr. King experience grew out of,
That's awesome.
and they were very pleasant.